like going back to like the debt, like getting qualifying for debt.
Yep.
Like, let's say for the first deal, right? There was the fund involved in this and that. What did the bank actually require?
So it was an $8.2 million transaction.
Okay.
We have a $5 million loan on the building.
Okay.
95% of the decision of the lender is based on the deal. The last 5% of the lender's decision is based on the sponsor.
Okay. I thought it would be more heavily.
No,
okay.
well, they're not going to. 95% of their terms come from the deal's
deal.
performance.
Sure, that makes sense.
So interest rate, prepay, all of this stuff. In order to get the loan, you have to have the sponsor.
You gotta get that.
Yeah, you have to have the sponsor qualifications met.
Sure.
If they're not met, you're not going to get the loan. We covered 1.3, so it's like, okay, the debt service coverage ratio is met. Their underwriting, they looked at it, cool, we're good over here on this 95. Let's take a peek at this 5. I'm like, all right, I can't do this, so I have to bring it to a guy like Ken who has liquidity. It's 10% of the loan amount or 12 months, 6 to 12 months of reserve.
10%. See, I thought it was like the whole thing.
No.
Okay. 10%.
Well, liquidity. 10%.
Liquidity. Oh, okay, liquidity. I see,
so $5 million loan, 500 grand of liquidity in post closing.
Okay.
So after the money's been invested, post closing, 10% liquidity, and then 1-to-1 net worth. Net worth is the big piece. 1-to-1 net worth. So $5 million loan. Where is that made up in? Ken.
Okay.
So I borrowed Ken's net worth, liquidity, and track record. The biggest thing, it's easy to find the rich guy, net worth and liquidity. The hardest thing is experience. So in the lender's eye, if you're doing Fannie, Freddie, you have to have 2 or 3 deals. I think it's 3, but if you have 2, you can get approved. 3 deals bought within the last 2 years that are performing. That you can show that are in a relatively...
specific size limit?
It's got to be similar size.
Similar
so
size.
If you go from a 28 to a 242, no, they're going to bring somebody else in. Because the operations at a 28 versus 240 is completely different.
Makes sense.
So that was the biggest, that's the hardest thing.